Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Texas Rangers, man. They do it again. They beat the Milwaukee Brewers tonight 5-4. Here are my thoughts. Again, how about the Texas Rangers? I said it last night. Don't count them out of this AL West race just yet. The Houston Astros lost tonight. Let's check on the Seattle Mariners. The Seattle Mariners are up, but the Rangers aren't out of this race, man. They're heating up. They're playing really damn good baseball right now. They took 2 out of 3 against the best team in baseball, the Milwaukee Brewers. They win 5-4. They were even down 3-1, and they battled back. They had a 1-0 lead. Milwaukee has a big 5th inning there. They scored 3 runs, but in the bottom half of the inning, the Rangers respond back. They scored 4. So they battled back to take the lead with a 4-run 5th inning with the offense led by Michael Hellman with a big 2-run home run that tied the game, and then Higashioka pinch hitting with that RBI double that ended up taking the lead. I believe it was. Yeah, Hellman with the 2-run homer, the 2-run homer by Hellman, a triple by Langford to take the lead, and then Higashioka made it 5-3 pinch hitting. So big inning right there, man. Michael Hellman had that 5 RBI night last night, and he with a grand slam and a double, and he gets another big swing tonight. So 2 big swings in these 2 games by Michael Hellman. Even Jack Leader got took out in the 5th inning with 2 outs, so it was pretty much a bullpen from there on. I thought the bullpen done a good job from Hobie Milner, a former Milwaukee Brewer, Hobie Milner, to Luis Carvalho, Robert Garcia, then Phil Maton. Sean Armstrong gave up that 1-out solo homer, and I believe another hit, but he was able to survive, get the Rangers the win. We'll talk about Jack Leader here. He goes 4.2 innings, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Pitched pretty well up until the 5th inning. Just kind of ran out of steam there to Jack Leader. But with this team, it's guys like Michael Hellman, guys like, what's his name, something Freeman, that bring that energy. And it's really exciting and easy to rally around for them, and it's just kind of contagious. Jack Leader, he didn't have the stuff for his command, and he really didn't do enough today, nor his job, but the team was able to make up for it. He pitched pretty well up until that, like I said, that 5th inning. I mean, it's a difficult lineup, though. You gotta earn those outs, and the Milwaukee Brewers make it tough. It was an up and down night. 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 89 pitches, 64% strike. So let's get into the good and the bad of Jack Leader's outing here tonight. With the positive, you really like how he pitched in the 3rd and 4th innings after how inefficient he was to start. In the 3rd inning especially, struck out the side on a fastball, curveball, slider, everything he used. His focus shifted much more on just hitting the zone. After quickly getting ahead, he fell back down to 2-0 count to Train. He didn't try and get a chase on a strikeout of the zone. He just challenged him with a fastball and got him swinging. Churio struck out and Yelich struck out. It was much more aggressive. The one negative I feel like I should bring up is how the game started. 23 pitches in the 1st inning, 20 in the 2nd. It was just too inefficient. It started against a team like the Brewers. But he fought. It wasn't a great outing. But it was a really, really tight zone. He was on the edges a lot with no success. Really tight zone both ways, but he battled out there, though. He just fell apart really quickly. For the Brewers, Chad Patrick was their starter. He goes 4.1 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts from Chad Patrick. He was promoted for Tuesday's start. They called him back up. But yeah, Chad Patrick pitched pretty solid up until that 5th inning, and they took him out with 1 out. Pitched pretty solid for the most part. Then they bring in Aaron Ashby. He's pitched so many innings, so he's bound to give up runs, man. Like, he's pitched so many innings. But yeah, Chad Patrick, thought he was fine. Just the walks that hurt, especially the 0-2 on ball 4 ahead of the Hellman homer. And the Brewers hit balls hard tonight. They hit many baseballs hard, but they fell in this game. It turned south in a hurry after a 1-out walk to Jonah Heim in the 5th after Chad Patrick had him down 0-2, and walks will come back to bite you. Those walks will come back to bite you. So he pitched well, but it was really the walks. But yeah, then we'll go to the bullpens. Aaron Ashby, 1.2 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Green Anderson, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Tobias Myers, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 2 strikeouts for Tobias Myers. For the bullpen, Hobie Milner, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Luis Cavallo, 1.1 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And he has a 4.5 ERA. Hobie Milner has a 3.55. So first few guys out of the bullpen, they can't score off of them. Robert Garcia, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Then bring in Maytom, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. And then Sean Armstrong to close it out. 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, and no strikeouts for Sean Armstrong. Really good since about July. So he's their closer. So we'll go over the lineups here. J.H. Smith, 1 for 4. Langford, 1 for 4, an RBI. Peterson, 0 for 2. Higashioka, pinch hitting, 1 for 1, a walk, and an RBI. Jake Berger, 0 for 4. Josh Young, 0 for 3, and a walk. Osuna, 1 for 4. Freeman, 1 for 4, an RBI. Heim, 1 for 2, and a walk. And Hellman, 1 for 2, a walk, 2 RBIs with a 2-run homer. So let's go over the Brewers lineup now. The Rangers done a really good job to battle back after going down by 2 runs. Their offense. Let's go over the Brewers here. Turang was 0 for 5. Churio, 3 for 5 and a run scored. Yelich, 2 for 5 and RBI. Contreras, 2 for 3, a walk, 2 RBIs for Contreras. Frelick, 0 for 4. King Vaughn, 1 for 4. Isaac Collins, 0 for 4. Durbin, 1 for 3 and a walk. Joey Ortiz, 1 for 2 and a run scored. Hoskins pinch hitting 0 for 1, and Jake Bauers pinch hitting 1 for 1. And RBI solo homer, absolutely crushed it. But yeah, this was a fun back and forth game, man. But the Rangers took the first 2, and like I mentioned with the AL West, the Astros lost tonight. They they choked, and the Seattle Mariners, are only half a game back. But don't look too far, man. The Rangers are only 2.5 games back. They're playing the best out of that division. The last 10 games, they're 7-3, and while the 2 teams ahead of them are kind of struggling. So yeah, watch out for the Rangers. But yeah, with the Brewers, Chad Patrick had a promising spot start until that 5th inning. The walk, come back to bottom, and then the homer. And Aaron Ashby didn't really pitch well. But with the Rangers, Hellman, Higashioka with big hits. Jonah Heim had that big walk. And the bullpen really did their job. So let's go over the records here. The Brewers dropped to 89 and 57. They had 11 hits for 4 runs, 3 in the 5th, 1 in the 9th. Like I said, they hit balls hard at times, but they didn't drop for hits. The Rangers improved to 76 and 70. 7 hits, 5 runs. They scored 1 in the 2nd and 4 in the 5th. They win 5-4. And let's go over the pitching matchup for tomorrow's series finale. Once I get it up here. But Rhys Hoskins actually has first chance with the Brewers since July 5th. A pinch hit against Hobie Milner with 2 outs and runner born in the 6th. And then Luis Cavallo actually come in and got a pop out. But yeah, the series finale tomorrow will be a pretty good pitching matchup. Merrill Kelly against Freddie Peralta at 2:35 Eastern for this series finale. So we'll see if the Rangers can get a sweep, or see if the Brewers can avoid one here on the road. But yeah, that's really got to say here. Good series win for the Rangers. See if they can cap it off with a sweep tomorrow. But the Brewers just haven't been playing great lately, man. But I'm sure they'll be fine. Maybe for the playoffs, we'll see. Leave a like, subscribe for more, and test them out. Peace.